Hello everybody and welcome to Teching It Out. I'm your host Chris, and today we're actually going to look at how to take a screenshot in Windows 10 and just so it makes it easy for you to share images with your family and friends of anything from maybe your favorite online recipe to maybe a picture or inspirational quote you found that you might not sure if it's going to be there later. So without further ado, the first thing we can do is to quickly take screenshots. If you didn't already know, is we'd be wanting to use the print screen key. For those of you that don't know, where you can find this key is that on majority of the keyboards you would usually find the print screen key between the F12 key and the scroll lock key in the top right hand area-ish of your keyboard. What you would usually see, it wouldn't actually say print screen, it might be labeled as PRNT, SCRN, or PRT, SCR, or print SCR, or something similar to that nature. Please note, on certain keyboards, usually laptops, to access the print screen option, you might actually have to use the function key, which usually will be labeled as FN on your keyboard, and depending on your keyboard, could be found in the bottom left-hand corner area between Control and Alt, or on the right side area of the spacebar between Control and Alt. Alright, so without further ado, if you wanted to take a screenshot without saving, you would simply want to just have to press the print screen key, or with the function key if your keyboard or computer requires you to do so. So like for instance, if I wanted to capture this image that I pulled up like so, I would just hit on my keyboard because I have to use the function key, function, and print screen together. Now when I do so, what that would do is copy this image of the whole screen to the clipboard and be used for further later on whenever you need to paste into whichever program you want to use, i.e. Paint, Word if you don't want to edit it anyway. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is show you how to open Paint to save this screenshot. Okay, so simply we would go down to the bottom left-hand search bar in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, click on it like so, start typing in the word paint, left click on the paint icon to open the application, and you're going to notice right here that there's a word that says paste. And if I simply click on paste or use Control V like it says on your keyboard for the keyboard shortcut, it's going to paste that screenshot right in to Paint. And from Paint, obviously you can resize it, crop it, rotate it, erase some stuff, add things, and do multiple other things to tweak this screenshot in any way that you see fit. And then simply from there, you can either click on the Save button up here, left click on File to go to the Save button, or use Control S on your keyboard. And also, if your emails are set up, you can actually send the email directly to a family or friend member if you just want to send it right away. And that's how you would open it up in Paint. I'm not going to save it because I don't need to, but that's just as pure example. Sorry, I'm going to just do the save so you would see what comes up, so then you can input the file name and click on save and you're done. And anyways, that's how you would open it up in Paint. Now, alternatively, I'm just going to leave these open for a second. You can also save a screenshot of only an active window, which is just one current window. So say I wanted to screenshot this Open File Explorer. So what I would do is click on it so that it's open. So like if I had multiple windows open like so, and as you can see I use Screencast-O-Matic, click on it, bring it up, left click on the title bar, and what you want to do then is Alt key, ALT, plus the print screen key, and alternatively if you need to use the function key to access this, the print screen option, and you would press those keys together. And now what should happen is if I go back to load Paint like so, click on paste, and you're going to see it only pasted that active window. And simply like the other one, do everything you need to do to edit it in any way, and then save it or send it. And then that's how easy it would be to take an active screenshot. of an open window. Now, alternatively, if you don't have anything to do and you just want to take the screenshot, what you would want to do then is use the Windows logo key, which is usually found on the bottom left-hand corner area of your keyboard, plus the print screen, and alternatively using the function key if you need it. Now, what happens is if I do that, you're going to see, sorry, hold on. And if you press the Windows key, function key, and print screen together, you're going to see it dim like that. And what will happen is if I go into the documents, you should see a screenshots folder here. If you don't, you would find it under pictures and then screenshots. And you're going to see here, it automatically saved the file as a screenshot with a number abbreviated to it. And that's if you just want it simple and quickly. Now, for the last option, if you want to make personalized screenshots, which we can also do, you want to use what's known as the Snipping Tool, and we can create flexible screenshots. So what you want to do is left-click down here in the search bar and start typing in the word snipping. Now, this is a function that has been out since Windows Vista for all of you that haven't realized it. And now, left-click on the Snipping Tool icon like so. It's going to come up. And you're also going to see you can click on a delay, so that's seconds in delay before it takes the screenshot. So this is handy for any like pop-ups or anything that come up. You can set it to delay, click where you need to click. You know, if you have a tech question and you're trying to explain to somebody and you want to take a screenshot, that does well for that. And then when you are ready, if you don't need a delay, what you want to do is click the left arrow here beside new. And you're going to see you have 4 different options: freeform, rectangle, window, and full screen. For this one, I'm going to click on rectangle snip, and you're going to see my screen goes like this. And to take the screenshot that you wish to take, simply left click and drag the cursor, as you can see like so. And let go when you are done, and presto! Your screenshot is saved and reopened in the Snipping Tool. And from here, you have a few little customizations. You can do a highlighter, eraser, you know, a few different other things, pen, customize the color, do a couple things, like if you wanted to make a few customizations. And once you're done, from there, you would just left click on File, and you can save it as, like so, save it as whatever the file name you want to, click Save, or alternatively, you can also send that directly by email as an attachment or as a picture by clicking on one of the following and following the commands along. And those are 2 ways in which you can take screenshots with Windows 10, and thank you for watching this tutorial, and I hope you have a great day.